Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Siva Sivakumar. I'm the founder and CEO of Viberent. Viberent is a cloud-based rental management system specifically created for SME hire and rental companies in our region. We've been operating for over a few years, 3 years now, and we have hundreds of customers all over the world using Viberent. Today's webinar is an introduction to the new functionality in Viberent that has been introduced in the last few weeks and months. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, into details of the whole webinar, just simple housekeeping. As this is an internet-intensive webinar, please close down email, Skype, and other applications that will have an impact on your bandwidth. At any time, you can expand or collapse the control panel by simply using this arrow, red arrow. Please feel free to ask questions during the webinar. Just type your question into the panel and click send. We'll endeavor to answer all your questions towards the end of the webinar. We'll be happy to offer some exclusive deals for all the webinar participants only. It's not open for others, so please watch out for it towards the end of the webinar. Now, we've been working with hire and rental companies for over 12 years, and we understand a lot of them still use spreadsheets, whiteboards, sticky notes, and some of them even use diaries to manage the rentals. And it works. There's nothing wrong in that. These things have been used for a very long time and they work. However, they pose some business challenges for rental companies. They don't know where equipment is at any point in time. What condition is it? Is it available for a job next week or next month? And also, most importantly, when things are on the whiteboard and in diaries, you still need to raise invoices to your customers for your cash flow purposes. That becomes an issue. Regular billing becomes a major issue in our experience with a lot of our customers. And also we need to ensure the business is in compliance. Things like service history on equipment, PPS registrations and all that. So these challenges are magnified when you use a manual environment like spreadsheets and whiteboards. And obviously we have found staff spend hours transferring data to an accounting system like Xero or MYOB, reconciling status, reconciling payments, and most importantly locating equipment. Where is that piece of machinery that needed to go out this afternoon? I can't locate it. What if there was a simple and efficient way and that makes life easy for you and saves 8 to 10 hours every week? Viberent is that cloud-based rental management system specifically created for SME hire and rental companies in our region. And it seamlessly integrates with accounting systems like Xero, MYOB, and QuickBooks Online, and is available on the cloud, including your mobile apps. So you can use it basically from anywhere as long as you have internet access. And with the hosting of the application on Microsoft Azure, we guarantee 99.8% availability of the system. So Viberent allows a single point of entry and automatically posts all your billing data to your accounting system, thereby firstly eliminating duplication and secondly saving you heaps of time and effort, and most importantly it's all accurate. Nothing is left to chance. What you enter into Viberent goes through to your accounting system directly. There is no import or export. There is no manual entry or anything like that. Viberent gives you that power. Viberent gives you that flexibility. You enter the data once in either Xero or Viberent or your accounting system or Viberent, and it flows through to the other seamlessly. So there is no duplication. Duplication is absolutely totally eliminated. And what does this give you? That gives you extra time. Like we said, Our customers tell us that they save 8 to 10 hours every week. And for a small business owner, that means extra time with the family or for other important things, including um, spending a bit more time on marketing and sales initiatives and growing the business rather than, reconciling invoices in your accounting package. Viberent is used by over 35 different industries. Simple things like party goods through to mining equipment, container storage, event management, forklifts. Even we have customers in Scotland, North Sea, where they use Viberent to track oil rig equipment rented out to big oil companies like Shell and BP and all that. We have been operating for over 3 years, and one of our customers, ABC Containers in Perth, before they started using Viberent in 2014, they had over 10% invoicing errors. It took them number of days to raise invoices, and they had 3 full-time staff, including the owner, in managing the rentals. Their requirement was 100% accurate invoicing, and obviously eliminate all the errors with minimal staff involvement. So after putting through Viberent for over a year, they recognize that their long-term rental processing has now been reduced to 10 minutes. Previously, they used to spend days to create invoices at the end of the month. Now, at the click of a button, all their long-term invoices are created in 20 minutes or so. And they only require 1 full-time staff to manage rentals. The other people are redeployed, or and the manager, the business owner, is dedicated to growing the business rather than managing the rentals on spreadsheets and whiteboards. That's the kind of power an application like Viberent can deliver to you and to your business. So what we thought was we'll give you an overview of the Viberent system. There is a lot more involved in Viberent in terms of functionality. So we'll try to cover as much as possible. If you require further detailed demonstration, we'd be more than happy to provide you one. Okay, at this stage, we'll just simply give you an overview of various modules to whet your appetite, and we'll be happy to provide further demo. Now, Viberent is a cloud-based application, so you can use it anywhere. Now, I'm going to demonstrate Viberent with an example of a party hire, a wedding hire, in an event hire type business. Now, like I said, Viberent is used by over 35 different industries, so it will definitely be relevant for you, but just to demonstrate the functionality, I'm going to use a specific example. Now, at the core, the heart of the Viberent system is the inventory module. Viberent allows comprehensive data maintenance within the system. For example, you have the basic inventory data coming in from your accounting package into Viberent, and then within Viberent we maintain comprehensive data such as your rental pricing and a whole lot of other details. For example, you can have different items, and in this case we have 582 items in our system, sample data, and you can have a whole lot of details maintained about each of your items. Say for example we select 200 things, and we select this particular item. Now for this particular item, we can specify a whole lot of data, such as the pricing of the item. My 2-day rate is that, 3-day rate is that, etc. And you can also maintain multimedia. If you have pictures available for the item, you can upload them in here. so that at any point in time you can look for items based on the picture and things like that. You can also maintain minimum cost and period and stock details such as barcodes and other things. And at any point in time, you can also look for item history. For example, you want to find out how many times this item was used, say in the last in a year or so. You can simply check for it and the system will come back and tell you when it was last used and all that. So there's a whole lot of functionality available within Viberent to maintain inventory about the items that you carry. So basic details about your inventory, how much quantity you're maintaining, etc. And also pricing. My daily pricing is this 2 days, 3 days. Again, all these are configurable by you. You can create your own rental pricing. If you have a separate period tag, for example, you charge for 2 weekly or something, you can create your own period tag. System has got the functionality behind it. You can upload images and all that. Now you can manually enter data into Viberent, but we also give you an Excel template looking like that, where you can enter all your data into an Excel template, up, up, update your figures for daily, weekly, monthly rate, or whatever it is that's relevant for you. And you can simply bring it into Viberent, go into bulk item import, and select the Excel file and update and import it in. You can also update your pricing. Suppose you update your pricing every 6 months or 12 months or so. Instead of going through each item and update the pricing, you can simply go into download the template, update the pricing in Excel and import it back in. So what would take normally hours and days to update your pricing is now reduced to 5 minutes. Simply download that Excel template, update the pricing and import it back. That's the kind of power that Viberent can deliver for you. One of the other functions that we provide within Viberent is what we call as the kit management or the packages. You can have different packages for different purposes. For example, for a party hire environment, you can have like a wicker round bar table set, and for that you can have items that make it up. For example, you can have two of these items, one of those items, etc., etc. You can also maintain other details about your items as well. Say, for example, a 6 by 12, 24 structure will include all of these things: leg with eve knuckle, gable upright, 10 of these, 20 of these, and all that. So when you raise a quote or a rental, the system knows the component items that make up the kit, and you can the system will tell you whether the items are available or not, and instead of entering each data individually, just select the package and the system will take care of ensuring availability and all that. Now once you have the inventory ready, you're ready to start inputting quotes and rentals and other things, right? Like I said, the inventory is the heart of the entire Viberent system. Now, before we go into the transactions, there are other areas where, things will become a lot clearer for you. Once you start inputting your rentals and quotes and everything, the system takes care of all of these things in the form of a calendar, and it is all color coded. The system will tell you, how busy or not busy you are based on the colors. For example, we have quotes start, scheduled to start on these dates, but they haven't been confirmed yet. And we have only one rental starting this month, and there aren't many jobs happening. So this is sample data, so that could be the case, but in a real life situation, you can have various details maintained within the system, so you can see how busy or not busy you are at any point in time. Also, at any point in time, you can check for your stock availability. Say you have an inquiry from a customer for certain type of stocks. So you can check for stock availability, and the system will tell you how many of certain items are available. So say, for example, we look at hospitality cutlery and we search for availability, the system will come back and tell you this is how many you have at any point in time. If you don't have any, the system will show it in red if it is available or not available. Say suppose you have an inquiry from a customer for a major job in April and you want to check availability, simply change the dates and the system will come back and tell you how many of these items are available. It's as quick as that at any point in time. You can also check on the effectiveness of your quotes and rentals and other things as well. And say, for example, you check out um, how many quotes we have raised in the month and how many have been converted into bookings and other things. The system will tell you that. So you can see that we have raised 16 quotes valued at that much. That many have been confirmed and turned into rental, and the system also gives you, your top selling items, top 5 customers, and a whole lot of other data, how much revenue you have made, and other things. So there is element of a CRM as well within Viberent, so it can clearly tell you where you stand in terms of how many quotes you have raised and other things. At any point in time, you can look at your upcoming transactions and other things. Say go into upcoming transaction, system will tell you, okay, these are the quotes that are waiting to be delivered. Upcoming rentals, okay, these are the rentals that are to be delivered to the customers, and also any closing rentals. Okay, these rentals are finishing, so perhaps schedule drivers to go and pick them up and all that. So Vibrant gives you all the information at the tip of your fingers. So you don't have to search your whiteboards or diaries or spreadsheets for any of that. Any inquiry about item availability and all, you can simply go into the dashboard and check for your item availability. Also, if you have, say, a new item that you've just procured and you want to add it to your quotes and rentals and all that, you can simply create the new item within Viberent, and you can then post it to your accounting system and start using it immediately. Similarly, when you're raising a quote and a new customer walks off the street and you want to raise a quote for them, you can simply go into the customer. If the customer does not exist, say ABC Pty Limited, and if the customer does not exist, you can simply add the new customer in and you can post to 0 or MYOB and other things. So Vibrant gives you the functionality to add customers and items on the fly and use them immediately in your quotes and rentals. Now, we have looked at inventory, we have looked at the dashboard. Let's get on to the real nitty-gritty, the base functionality for which you need a rental system, which is to raise your quotes and rentals. Now, within Viberent, you can maintain comprehensive data about your quotes. Now, a lot of the entries within quotes and rentals are derived by various configuration entries. When you initially sign up for Viberent, we provide you with a step-by-step approach on setting up your Viberent system. Every business is different. We recognize that, and therefore you can customize, you can configure Viberent to your business requirements. Now, those configuration entries are done by using this cogwheel on top right-hand corner. So once you go into the configuration, the system allows you to set various things to your requirements. Say in the general settings area, the system allows you to specify various things. For example, you can specify, if we provide you with 6 custom fields where you can specify how to access the venue. And if you have, want to capture for a wedding, the bride and groom's name, you can capture that as well. So we give you 6 custom fields. How you use them is up to you. If you are using items that carry a lot of weight and you want to charge your customers based on weight of the items, you can also do that. The system allows you to capture unit weight of the item, etc. And the system also allows you to have custom fields for your inventory as well. For example, if you want to capture the manufacturer's part number or a bin location or other data that's provided for you by the manufacturer, you can capture all of that using these custom fields. So Viberent gives you that functionality to maintain other data in relation to that. Now, for weddings and events and type rental companies, we also provide specific functionality to capture things by show code. For example, if you have deliveries to be made to a corporate event at the convention center, you have 20 different rentals going through that, and when you're going to deliver, you want to capture everything to be delivered, say to the foyer area or to the mezzanine area or to the swimming pool area, wherever it is. If you have different deliveries for different parts of the show, then Viberent allows you to capture the show code, the name, venue, hall number, and stand, so that you can extract reports, say an event packing list, an event customer order, so that you know clearly where things need to go for each of those. Now, in Viberent, you can also include your own rental agreement and terms and conditions. So you can simply copy and paste from your Word or PDF into here. And there is no limit on the amount of text you can have, so you can have your own terms and conditions and rental agreement. And when you're raising your quotes and rentals, you can directly send them to your customer. So let's look into the quote module. So simply go into transaction quotes, and we'll look at it with an example of a sample quote that we have previously prepared. Viberent allows you to maintain data such as, who's the customer. This is the customer whom you're going to bill. However, if you're shipping it to another address, you can specify what that address is, shipping address. So this is where the items are going to be shipped to. Then you can specify the items that you're going to include for this particular quote. Viberent allows you to include headers and other things. For example, you can have a simple line like general items at the back of the house. So these are the items that are going to go into that specific location. At any point in time, you can add items and all that. So you can specify, okay, in this particular area, that's where we're going to send all these items. And you can specify the start date and the end date of rental, and what's the rental amount, how many units you're getting, and the system calculates how much it is. So basically you have, one going to the back of the house, another into the kitchen equipment. So these are the kitchen equipment that you require: large barbecue hot plate, chefing dish, 100 dinner plates, 100 side plates, and stainless steel table knife, table fork. And at the back of the house, this is where things are going to go. So there is no restriction on the amount of data that you want to capture within Viberent. And the system takes care of calculating accurately to the cent how much you need to charge to the customer. Nothing is left to chance. And also when you're using those kits and packages that we spoke about, when you include those items, the system automatically includes the components that make up the package so that you don't have to re-enter them. But if things change and you want to add new items, delete items, etc., you can still do that. Nothing stops you from doing that. Okay. And when you are ready, you can simply email it to your customer, or you can print it. You can print including the terms and conditions rental agreement. And if you want to include the kit details, you can do that. You can exclude pricing and amount if you want to, and you can print it like this, and system will um, send it to your printer, or you can export it to PDF. It's up to you. So system gives you comprehensive data and includes your rental agreement and terms and conditions. So all of these are immediately trapped and provided to you. So if you want to email it, you can simply email it. And suppose you want to include your terms and conditions and other things, you can do that. And when you're adding new items, you can look the items by subcategory. You can select the items. Say, for example, you can include these kind of marquees and other things, etc. So it's all fairly straightforward. If there is an image available, you can run it by the image. Right. Say suppose you have this quote and you want to add some accessories to it. You can include any accessories to go with it, extension leads or power cords and all that. And also remember those custom fields we spoke about, we can include those details in here. And if you're going to charge your customer specifically for delivery or pickup or council permit and refundable bond, etc., you can also specify those. Again, all of those are customizable within Viberent. You can call them whatever you like. Again, using this cog wheel, you can go and select specify those as to what these are. So you can specify, okay, these are my custom charges, bond, refundable, council permit. You can specify those as well. Now going back to our particular quote, and you can do a few more things with it, which I'll explain to you shortly. Now suppose you raise a standard quote for all of your customers, and instead of recreating the quote each time, wouldn't it be great if you can just create a copy of the quote and send it to another customer requiring something very similar and just change the things that change? So you can simply click the clone quote button. That will create a copy of the entire quote. So imagine you have 35, 40 lines of items and you don't want to create each of them individually. So simply clone the quote, change the customer details, and bulk update the dates, and voila, the new quote is ready in 2 minutes, in less than 2 minutes. That's the power of Viberent, saving you time and effort every time. And finally, when the rental is ready, when you send it to the customer and the customer says, thanks very much, we wish to proceed, you can simply convert that to a rental. So the system knows that the things have been confirmed, and then it locks the quantities so that it is not made available to others. So Viberent simply allows you to change, and so we can see that this quote has been converted to this particular rental. So when we open up the rental transaction, you can simply specify other details such as generate a picking slip, and send it to your accounting system for invoicing purposes. So you can include other things. All the details are here, and when you're ready to get your warehouse staff to go and deliver, simply generate a picking slip. You can include a barcode or include any other details or accessories, and you can simply click OK. The system will generate the barcode and attach it, and you can give it to your warehouse staff to go and get ready, go and get the things ready. And when they are ready to deliver and return, they're ready to deliver, you can simply tick it on. And if you have a barcode scanner, you can scan the barcode in here, and the system will make sure that that's included in your van, so that when your people are loading up the van, they can simply scan the barcode to make sure that it is loaded onto the van. This way there is no ambiguity. So as and when you go through these things, the system will tell you whether something is loaded or not loaded. Gives you an immediate opportunity to rectify any issues that you have. Again, same thing. When the rental has finished and you want to return the items, you can do the same thing. You can return it, make sure that it is, uh, scanned and marked accordingly as being returned. So this way, if there are items missing, you can identify them immediately rather than taking an inventory back into the warehouse and checking things out and all that. The system will give you that functionality immediately within Viberent. And finally, when you're ready to invoice your customer, simply click post zero. That then allows you to create an invoice directly in Zero. And when it's posted, the next invoice number from your accounting package like Zero or MYOB is automatically brought in, and it's shown here. Now, assuming the rental has gone out and the customer says, look, we are very happy with the equipment. We want to extend it for a few more days. Instead of creating a brand new rental and things like that, you can simply click the button titled Extend, and the system will allow you to extend for a couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever time frame the customer requires. It will calculate items accordingly. If there are items you want to add or change, or you can do all of that at the time of extension. Viberent also allows you to create long-term rentals. By simply clicking the long-term rental type, the system allows you to um, raise invoices at the end of the month. For example, you have a long-term rental that goes for n number of months, and you want to charge your customers at the end of each month for the rental. Simply tick the long-term rental type on, and the system will invoice the customer at the end of each month. For example, it invoice at the end of February on the 28th of February, at the end of March, 31st of March, and end of April, 30th of April, and so on till the rental is finished. So at the end of every month, if you have say about few hundred transactions to be posted to your accounting packages, simply click manage posting, go into the this area, look at all the unposted transactions, select them individually or everything, and you can simply click bulk post. That will generate the invoice in your accounting system. Imagine you having 200 or 300 invoices to raise at the end of each month, like what that case study we talked about, ABC Containers. They had 200, 300 invoices to raise. It's just a matter of going into the screen, simply selecting everything and doing a bulk post. The system will calculate each rental accurately and go and create the invoice and post it to your accounting package like MYOB or Xero or QuickBooks Online. That's the kind of power Viberent provides you with. Immediate benefits in terms of time savings and accuracy of data. This is most important. In certain cases, if you want to consolidate the invoice for the customer, suppose a customer has got multiple rentals going on at the same time and they don't want to receive individual invoice for each rental, you can simply consolidate that, and as a customer will get just only one invoice combining all their rentals for the month. Simple things, but delivering huge benefits for you and your business. Now, there are other aspects to Viberent as well. There is comprehensive reports that you can extract from Viberent. At any point in time, you can get the delivery schedule, pickup schedule, items hired, items not hired, even things like rental revenue reports. Suppose you want to find out how much money you have made from certain items or certain customers, you can specify that. Say certain groups of items, you can say, all right, how much we have made on, say, for example, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and we specify how much money have we made, say, from, in the last 4 or 5 months. As long as the transactions have been put through, the system will generate the report for you. It'll go and look for all your transactions and come and tell you this is where these items have been used. You can simply select all the items and that will give you the full list of all your rentals for that particular period. But suffice to say, you can filter it to individual items or individual customers and extract report accordingly, so that you don't have any gut feeling on which items are delivering you value. You have real data telling you how much money you're making on each of your items. There is comprehensive reports provided within Viberent. And Viberent also includes repair and maintenance functionality, allowing you to keep your equipment in tip-top shape, and also generate history of all the service and maintenance performed on your equipment, so that you can, at the time of asset disposal, you have access to all the relevant details about that particular piece of equipment. And one of the key things that we provide within Viberent is the ability to provide a portal view to your customers. Say, suppose you interact regularly with certain customers, say, a particular exhibition company or other big event company that you regularly work with, that you subcontract to. You can allow them to log in. You provide them with login and password. They can log in and they can place the orders. So you can simply log into the portal and the system will allow you to select the items. The system will allow you to look at the quantities and other things and raise an order to you directly. Imagine you have 10, 15, 20 of these customers, and every time they send an order via fax or email, you have to manually enter all of these things into your Viberent system. Simply give them access to the portal. They are happy to input the data for you, and all they do is click a button that comes through to your Viberent as an order. You can simply add other things such as delivery, pickup, and other charges and process the rental immediately. That way your data entry time is totally minimized, and your customers love working with you, because why would they need to go to anybody else when they don't need to fax or email anything, and they can just go online and place the order and everything is taken care of for you. That's the kind of power that an application like Viberent can deliver for you. So yeah, there is a lot more to Viberent functionality with customer portal and other things. Simply, if you want to add a customer, select the customer, and then you can give them a username and password, and then they can log into the portal and start using it immediately. Right. There is a lot more to Viberent. We have just scratched the surface in terms of functionality. We could go on and on, but suffice to say, there is comprehensive inventory functionality. There is comprehensive quote and rental tracking, and there are a whole lot of other things in there. For example, if you want to send a reminder to your customers about the rentals that are due next week, you can simply go into Viberent, specify, okay, what are the rentals that are due between such and such a day. The system will tell you, and you can simply select individually or everything and send the email. And the system will format the email and send it to your customer. Again, emails can be templated. So within Viberent, you can simply go and have email templates. You can have different templates for different purposes. So you can have a standard quote. Again, you can specify various things in here. Instead of saying hi, you can simply use tags in there. So you can say, for example, if you want to personalize the message and include the customer name, you can simply copy it to the clipboard, close it, and we can paste it. And so at runtime, the system will replace the customer name with their actual name. So again, Viberent provides these little things that make your life a lot easier. Um, suppose you add some new um, customers in Zero or MYOB or new items in there, and you want to bring them across into Viberent, you can simply click load data and you can select what are the things that you loaded. I've added new general ledger codes and items or contacts. Then you can simply just load the relevant ones that you want to bring across, not bring in everything. Okay, so that's the kind of functionality that Viberent provides that make life a lot more easier for you and your staff. Again, we provide you with templates to import inventory and other things. So folks, look, we could go on and on about the Viberent functionality. So just want to continue with the rest of the presentation. Viberent also includes mobile apps. Unfortunately, on a screen like this, I'm not able to demonstrate the mobile app functionality, but suffice to say, this is how the mobile apps look on a smartphone or a tablet device. When you send your deliveries with your drivers, they can go and capture the data from your customers when everything is delivered on the smartphone or the tablet device. You can get your customer to sign off on the tablet or smartphone directly, and that will be reflected in your Viberent system immediately. So all these again give you full accountability. And also when you're at a customer side talking to them about their weddings or other event and you want to raise a quote immediately, you can simply use the app, specify the customer name, specify the items that they want to include, and simply raise a quote and email to them right then and there. So instead of you writing things on a piece of paper, coming back to the office and all that, you can simply process all of that directly using the app or on a tablet device using the browser, and the process, the email is done immediately. So you can download from Google Play and start using it immediately. For iOS, send an email to us and we'll forward you the instructions on using the Viberent mobile app. Viberent includes multi-location functionality. For example, if you have multiple warehouses and you want to capture individual inventory at each location, Viberent allows you to capture that. Includes barcodes, includes kit functionality, upload of document, repair and maintenance, powerful search, multi-site, multi-location, much more. Customer portal, all of those are done. Integration to Google Docs is coming very soon. So that will again be another huge time saver for you. This is the feedback from a customer in New Zealand called Dolly Shop. We purchased a business in 2016. And we basically, they said we trial the software and our team have been really good. And they strongly recommend, that Viberent is a system for companies like theirs. Dome Property Styling, they are in the home staging and property styling business. They save on average 8 to 10 hours every week. It's a huge time saver, especially with the package functionality and inventory management. Viberent saves them extensive time and effort. How much this all is going to cost, you may ask. It's all there on our website. We go on a month-by-month subscription. For the basic user, $69. If you have multiple locations, then you pay $189. If you want access to the portal, we give you for 2 users for $249. You have access to the full Viberent functionality, including the portal and repair and maintenance and all that. For annual subscription, we are happy to offer you a 15% discount. Specifically for webinar attendees today, we are happy to provide this discounted subscription offers just for this week. So only for webinar attendees, it is not available to all the other customers. So at the end of this webinar, we'll be sending you an email with the recording of the video, and along with that, you'll have the coupon code that will give you um, uh, dollars off, $10 of the monthly subscription for basic, and $30 off multi-location, and $50 off multi-location plus portal. And for annual subscription, we are happy to give you 25% discount. Again, this is exclusive for webinar attendees only, and it's not available to the others. And again, it's limited just today till the end of the week. So if you wish to take advantage of it, let us know before close of business today till Friday, and we'll be happy to assist you in any way we can. If you require detailed demonstration of Viberent as well, we'll be only too happy to assist you. So it's very easy, folks. 3 easy steps. Simply confirm your subscription, send us your inventory, and make a time for setup and training. Viberent will be very, very happy to help you get on board and start using the system immediately. For any further information, simply contact us 1-300-131-842 or contact us on mobile 0417-619-424. Excellent. I'm sure you all have number of questions to ask. So let's go straight into the question panel and see what kind of questions we can answer for you. Right. Does the system allow for flexibility in charging? What happens in the cases of one customer having multiple hires? What happens in the case of businesses who only have long-term rentals with 1-year minimum terms? Yes, absolutely. The system, like I showed you, has got functionality for different pricing based on your this thing. Say, for example, we go in here and then we say, all right, we have different rental periods. So we have 2 days, 3 days, daily, weekly, monthly. All of those things can be configured by you. And again, these can be applied when you set up your inventory, and that's how different pricing is charged. The next question is, if you overorder, will the stock show in red as unavailable? Yes, it will show as unavailable. Can T's and C's be printed on back of the invoice? Yes, absolutely. When you are creating a quote or rental, and then you want to print the rental transactions along with T's and C's, it's very simple. Simply select the particular rental. Say I want to include that particular one. And when you're printing it, you can include the terms and conditions and rental agreement. And the system will show you all those details in here. The next question is, can you import pictures on the bulk spreadsheet? Yes, picture import is coming up. At present, you can include all kinds of data about your inventory. Picture import is being worked on. It will be available in the next few weeks or so. The next question is, I have no inventory data but want to set it all up from scratch using barcode scanning. How easy to set up inventory from scratch? It's very, very simple. You can do it number of ways. You can basically use those Excel templates to fill up all your data in the template, and then you can import it yourself. Or if you have complex data and you need some assistance, Viberent will be only too happy to assist you. Simply go into the Viberent site, and you can contact us from there, or you can contact us anytime via phone. And we do provide this service where we allow customers to use our expertise in including the inventory data into your system. We charge $459 for 4 hours of assistance. We have worked with hundreds and hundreds of customers, so we know clearly what is needed in terms of importing inventory. Will save you heaps of time and effort. Having done this for hundreds of people, we're only too happy to help you. So inventory setup is very easy. The next question is, we have can we start with just one subscription and include more once we get familiar with the system? Absolutely. At any point in time, you can simply add new users onto your Viberent. Nothing stops you from doing that. Simply let us know who the new users are, and we can set them up for you. But as simple as that. Excellent. Now, if there are any other questions, please send them to us right away. We'll be too happy to help you. Right, okay. If there are no more questions, we thank you for your participation. All the webinar attendees will receive a copy of the video, and we will send you to you along with your special code that you can use for for subscriptions. Sorry, I have one question just come through. How many logins can you have at one time? Any number of logins. Each login will need to be a different email ID. So if you have 5 people in your office, all 5 of them can log in with a different email ID, but you cannot log in with the same email ID on multiple machines. It is a cloud-based system. The system needs to know as to which user is processing which piece of data. If you have multiple machines using the same ID, and trying to post data to zero, or create new items, etc., the system will get confused. So it is not recommended. It might even corrupt your data. So that is not recommended at all. So it is not just us. With any cloud-based situation, that is the thing. Okay, I hope that answers your question. If there isn't anything else to add, we thank you very much for your participation today. And like I said, we will forward you the details of all your the video and the coupon code for your subscription. We look forward to assisting you soon, and thank you very much for your participation. Hope you all have a very good afternoon. Thank you and goodbye.